Hey, Soul family, welcome to Soulspire. I'm so glad that you're here with me today, and I hope that you are feeling abundant, feeling blessed, and feeling authentic. So, if you were guided here, then there's definitely a message here for you today. So, let's begin. All right, so this is definitely in relation to your career and how you're feeling about maybe your current place of employment. And I feel like something about your current situation has you not feeling really great. I think maybe you're in a toxic work situation and possibly feeling forced to have to, you know, continue on. Maybe you're worried about having enough money and being able to provide for yourself and just feeling like your back is against the wall in relation to your money and your current circumstances. I think you're dealing with some people that are very cunning and secretive and, doing a lot of things behind your back. But Spirit wants you to know that abundance is already here for you. And you just need to believe and know and feel secure that God will always provide for you what you need. You don't need to penny pinch or feel like you can't give yourself the things that you desire. I mean, there is a caution also as far as that, if you're feeling like things will emotionally fulfill you, then you don't want to get caught up in that. But God will always provide you with what you need. And I think you know this too, because no matter what you've went through, you've always had what you needed. And it's important for you to remember that and be in that energy. And I think that God has put you in a situation where aren't about to be out on the streets or anything like that. You do have, a savings, or you have enough. You're not wanting. And if you are, then you're needing to reassess, whatever it is that you really feel like you have to feel sustainable. But this situation with your money and how you're getting it doesn't feel right, and it's not aligned with your higher self. So maybe you're needing to reassess your current work situation and what it is about it that makes you feel not at ease or have a feeling of being uncomfortable, because it's getting you off balance and it's creating a lot of discord within your life. And it's been a big focus within your life, and that's understandable because we all have to live. But Spirit wants you to know that you will be taken care of. Always. You always have. So this is just a reminder that this situation is so temporary and not to get caught up in it, because it's just in this moment. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be stuck in a situation that doesn't make you feel good. If something doesn't feel right, then that's your spirit trying to tell you that it's wrong. So I think you're going to need to do some self-discovery and going within and connecting to your higher self so you can figure out which direction you need to go. Maybe you're thinking that this is not a place that you need to continue to be. And your soul will communicate with you. Your spirit will guide you. But you have to be able to tap in to that energy and to your higher self. And I don't think that you've been doing that as of recent. Maybe you've been ignoring signs and synchronicities about this situation. But things will be okay. And you will be more balanced. You just need to follow your psychic hits that you're receiving, because consciously you are connected to your higher self. You are connected to spirit, and you're definitely getting messages. So don't, ignore these things. They're divinely being sent to you so you can make the right decision. And the decision is following your heart and not allowing money or, the stability of this job that's toxic to keep you bound, because you're so much more than that. You're so intuitive and you are so connected with your higher self. So you're only fooling yourself if you choose not to go in the direction that your heart is leading you towards. I think ultimately you will make the decision, or you'll be forced to make this decision. Something will occur that will cause things to suddenly change. Because in this atmosphere, you're almost like a fish out of water. I think there's so much negativity and just toxic people in this work environment that you won't be able to sustain, because you can't stay afloat. They're trying to, pull you down under. And that could be literally, you know. But Spirit wants you to follow your heart and go in the direction that your heart is leading you. You don't need to worry about money. You don't need to hold on, because you will be provided for. I think I said that already, but things will be changing for you. The world is opening up for you. You have new paths to travel. And you don't have to hold on to these physical things as well as this job. If it doesn't feel good, then it's not right. And it's keeping you from living in your purpose and feeling fulfilled. And there is a message that nothing within this world will fulfill you the way that you may think. I think we put these ideas, idealisms of what things will be for us, or expectations or wants or desires, and then when you have them, it's not fulfilling. So you need to remain grounded and work on these things within your core that cause you to feel that you will feel sustained by having these materialistic things, because that's not what this is about. That's not what your journey is about. You will always have, because you will never go without. But reassess what it is that you really believe that you have to be sustainable, to be comfortable. Because you appear to be someone that has the things that they need and some. So don't get caught up in the physical 3D world and the glitter and gold of things, because you don't need to be in a situation that does not serve you. You're trying to create, and spiritually you are, and you're being called to continue to do this work, to continue working on yourself, to continue working on your life, because abundance is coming for you. You don't have to worry about money. Whatever it is that you're studying, or you're working towards, or wanting to work towards, whatever spark that's been ignited within you, that's the direction that Spirit wants you to go. Because spiritually, this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, and within this physical world. And I think overall the message here is that you don't need to worry about money. You don't have to be in a situation that doesn't please you, that doesn't make you feel good. So this job that's holding you back, or, bringing a lot of toxicity to your life, Spirit wants you to make the changes and go towards what you're spiritually being called towards, because that's what's going to bring you the fulfillment. That's what's going to have the overflow going in your life. That's what's going to create it. And it's because you're following your soul path. This job is not you following your soul path. It's keeping you in a place of never having enough. But God says that you will always have whatever you need and some. Stop living in a place of lack. Stop fearing that you won't have enough, because you will. Go towards where your soul is calling you to be. Tap into that energy. Something that you're working on, and it's going to bring a lot of success and fulfillment in your life. You don't see it now, but it's coming. You've been thinking about this new thing and this new direction. And Spirit is saying, go for it. You don't have to be bound to these jobs and situations and circumstances that you're currently in. You're not trapped. You create your reality. And it's something that has caught your attention, or it will catch your attention. And it's going to have you wanting to move in a new direction. And I mean, you definitely should, because this workplace is toxic. Now, you may be in contract with this job, but I feel like that's not the case. I feel like this is a soul contract for you. This is something bigger than this measly job. This is something that you are supposed to do within this life. And God is wanting you to carry this out. This is something that you can't avoid. And it's because you've worked on yourself and you continue to work on yourself. And you don't make judgment on others. You've leveled up. You've leveled up your life. You continue to level up your life, and you are going to fulfill this contract that you've been put here to do within this life. You just need to follow your heart. You just need to allow your spirit team and God and your soul to guide you. They're pushing for you. You are supported. You will never have the fulfillment that you're searching for until you do whatever this is. This will create abundance for you. Where you're at is not going to create abundance for you. You're needing to follow your heart. Fulfill your destiny. This is why you're here. To enlighten others and to bring joy and happiness and just the embodiment of an earth angel. This career path that you've been on is not fulfilling this within your spirit. Your angels are pushing you towards a new timeline. You're seeing things differently. You're having more clarity. You need to follow your heart and go this direction, whatever it is. And don't worry about the physical world and the things that you feel like you have to have, because you don't. Spirit wants you to connect more to your higher self, to your intuitive self, to create more balance in your life. Your angels are supporting you in this. You are not alone. You are protected. And you're going to create things that are remarkable. People are going to wonder, how were you able to do this? And it's because you're supported. You're here to do God's work. You're following your heart and you're living in your truth. For once, it's going to bring you so many rewards. You're going to be more in flow and have more peace, because you are an earth angel. Let's see what else. You got stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Connect more to the light within you. Your intuition, your psychic abilities are showing you the way. You know that where you're at currently is not where you're going to be. This is just a stepping stone, pushing you to where you're ultimately going. You know the way. Intuitively, you know the way. You're getting all of these hits as far as what you need to do, and that's why maybe you feel uncomfortable currently about your financial situation. Connect with your higher self. Connect with spirit. Connect with the divine source that is within you. It's pushing you towards a new direction. You don't have to worry about money. You will always be provided for. Do whatever it is that your soul is guiding you towards. Connect with the stars. You are an infinite being. You are stardust yourself. So connect with that galactic energy that is within you, that's out of this world, so you can create what it is that you've been put here to do. Get out of your head and get in your heart and connect with your higher self, your soul, because you have a destiny that's right before you. And it's time to make the changes so you can have that ultimate fulfillment that you truly deserve and desire. And I hope that this helped. I wish you so much love and light. Take care.